Justice Drew Peterson was settling into the Illinois prison in Pontiac. We presume he was settling in. The convicted murderer has been moved. Tonight, his attorneys say they're worried about his safety. Peterson was transferred today to the Menard Correctional Center downstate near St. Louis, about 350 miles from Chicago. Craig Wall has new details on the move. Craig.
Robin, Drew Peterson made the 4.5-hour journey from the Pontiac prison to Menard, arriving there around 2 p.m. today, according to a source. The move was done without fanfare for security reasons, and the Department of Corrections declined to say why. Drew Peterson, shown here in his most recent mugshot, has now been moved to the second oldest prison in the Illinois correctional system. Menard is the state's largest maximum security facility and the one with the most convicted killers, about 2,000. Peterson's move there surprised his attorneys.
It's really hard to say why they moved them. IDOC has their own administrative policies and things that they follow. I'm not sure if it's part of some diesel therapy, trying to break him down, move him from institution to institution, but he's there, and he's got to accept the fact that he's there.
Another of Peterson's attorneys, Steve Greenberg, called the move frustrating, making it all the more difficult for them to visit Peterson and work with him on his appeals. When asked about the move, a Department of Corrections spokeswoman would only say the department determines the best parent facility for inmates based upon many factors to help ensure safety and security of inmates and staff. Menard has been home to some high-profile criminals, including John Wayne Gacy and James Degorski, convicted in the Browns Chicken Massacre. According to a June 2011 report by the John Howard Association, which monitors Illinois prisons, Menard had the worst inmate-to-staff ratio of all the state's maximum security facilities, had an alarming number of reported staff and inmate assaults, and was on lockdown at least half of the time during the year and a half before the report. Even tonight, the facility's webpage shows the prison is on lockdown. Joe Lopez says he is not worried about Peterson's safety.
Generally, as a police officer, a lot of times they're not in segregation. They're put in general population, and they have to fend for themselves out there.
This is Peterson's third prison stop since being sentenced last week for the murder of his third wife, Kathleen Savio. Peterson first went to Stateville, then Pontiac, and now Menard. Now, next Tuesday, Peterson's case will be back before Judge Edward Vermilla in Will County as attorneys ask him to reduce Peterson's 38-year prison sentence on the grounds it's excessive. Peterson will not be brought to Joliet, though, for that hearing.
All right. Thank you, Craig Wall, reporting on Drew Peterson's latest move.
Yep.